Hi guys, Mary here. Today is Monday, September, I don't know what it is, September 27th. Today is Monday, September 27th, and I made it into my new apartment. It's a little lacking in furniture, but I'm extremely happy. This is exactly what I envisioned for the last year and a half. This was my vision that I held on to. I put my intentions out and I never gave up. Every night before I went to bed, I just had the vision and I just felt the emotions that I would feel if I was in this apartment. And when I walked in on Saturday, it was exactly as I saw it. It's funny because I saw the show apartment. The show apartment had a dark floor, which isn't really what I wanted. And it was a different layout, but they couldn't show me the actual apartment because someone lived here. And then when I walked in, it was the light floors and it was the layout. It was just exactly as I saw it. So I'm just saying, don't give up the dream. Put your intentions out, believe it, feel it with your emotions, and you can manifest it, quantumly, moment by moment. So I wanted to talk to you guys today about love. What is love? So when I had a near-death experience, the two things that I came back with that I'm supposed to, I guess, tell everyone is that love is all that matters and we are all one. Those were the two things that I had to get that message out. I had to get that message out. So what is love? Love is not that romantic thing that you see, on TV or whatever. It's not romance. It's not that. That's not love. I mean, that's love, but you know what I mean. Love is connecting to all things, knowing that we're all one. It's being really grounded in your body. It's being grounded in Mother Earth. It's communicating with the animals and the trees and the plants. It's knowing that we are all connected. You are love, right? We are each a fractal of source energy, which is love. And as people are waking up, we're realizing that we're all connected, right? So we're getting more grounded in our bodies. We're listening to our bodies. You might eat something and your body is saying, no, you need to eat cleaner. It's going to tell you. The emotions that you feel will tell you whether you're on the right path or not. And we're connecting with our bodies and really feeling those emotions. So the universe is always trying to get us to heal ourselves in the present moment. So I talk a lot about being in love and not fear, but what does that really mean? Of course, we're going to have fear. We're going to have emotions of fear, anger, frustration, right? But each of those emotions are teaching us something in the present moment that we are to heal. So pay attention to those emotions. Don't deny them. Don't sweep them under the rug, so to speak. But kind of sit with yourself, do that inner work, and try to understand what those emotions are trying to teach you, right? Because the universe is always trying to get us to heal so that we can move forward in this evolution of consciousness. So we are creating our own reality moment by moment by moment. It's like we're in a hologram and our thoughts and our actions and our deeds are creating the next moment. So if you want to create a better life for yourself, you need to be in that frequency of that higher vibration. So you can feel fear and then try to understand what it's trying to teach you. And then get yourself into that neutral zone, take a deep breath, get neutral, and then raise your vibration through joy, gratitude, and love. So you may be, it's funny, there's people in my family that don't understand what the hell I'm talking about. And sometimes things slip out and I realize, oh yeah, they don't know what I'm talking about. And rather than try to convince them, I have to step back and get into neutral and just feel the joy and the gratitude where we are in that present moment, right? Everyone's on their own path. So I hope this makes sense. I don't know if it does, but I'm going to pull some oracle cards for this week. This will be for the week of Monday, the 27th. I'm grateful for all of you. If you're new to my channel, please hit the subscribe button. If you like my videos, please hit the like button. It really helps my channel to try to get the message out to others. Okay, so let's just see what Spirit has for us today. I'm just going to do oracle today, no tarot. Heavenly angels, please show us guidance for this week of September 27th, 2021. New dawn. Oops. New dawn. It's a new beginning. Many of us have closed chapters as we're moving through this fall, and we're starting new chapters, right? So it's a new dawn. And as we create this new earth that everyone's talking about, I read all of the Dolores Cannon books. And, back then I was envisioning like, oh, this new earth is going to happen, right? I'm on this ascension path and we're going to have this new earth. But the new earth, I realize, is what we are creating. And if you want to change the world and create this new earth, you have to create it from within. It has to come from within, right? And it's like as above, so below. The thoughts that you are thinking are creating energy. And so you have to pay attention to how you speak to yourself. A lot of times I'll catch myself saying something like, oh, you idiot, or, oh, you're so fat, or, you know what I mean? Like just the way we talk to ourselves. And you have to kind of, through meditation and getting to know your own inner thoughts, put a stop to that and turn it around and say, no, I'm not an idiot. I'm actually really smart. I just, I made a bad choice or whatever. So the new earth begins with us. There's no one that's going to save us. There's no big guy in the sky that's going to save us. We have to do it ourselves, right? So we have to stay in that high vibration, think positively, journal what our intentions are, envision it, and create those emotions. Because by moment, by moment, by moment, we're creating our own reality. Okay, Heavenly Angels, please show us guidance for Monday, September 27th, 2021. And I'm so grateful for my children who helped me move this weekend. I'm on the 3rd floor and there's no elevator. It's an outdoor entrance. So it was a lot of heavy lifting. So I'm grateful for my kids. My daughter put my bed together, and my daughter and son-in-law put my dresser together, like from IKEA. And my son-in-law and my son put this like desk together and a couple chairs. So I'm just so grateful to be here. I'm so grateful for my children. And all of your support. Okay, flexibility. This is a spotted eagle ray. Oops. That I used to see a lot when I was snorkeling in Calabria. And they're flexible. They go with the flow. They change with the movement of the, what is it? not the tides. They change with the flow of where the water is going. So Spirit is asking us to be flexible. So you may have an intention that you're putting out, and you may be really focused on the outcome. But Spirit is saying, don't be attached to the outcome, because the outcome may actually be better than what you thought it would be, right? So try not to be too attached to outcomes. Try to be flexible as you move and navigate through this changing world. You know, it's shifting. Can you feel the shift? It's really shifting. But you have to kind of be flexible to kind of navigate it. It's number 15. 1 + 5 adds up to 6. And 6 is a number about serenity, harmony, equal give and take, balance between giving and receiving. Okay, so let's see what other cards. I'm going to do from the Lemuria deck. What are the angels? Please show us guidance for Monday, 27. Oops. And we have, balanced forces. Okay, so I was talking about balance. Balanced forces. So I feel like this is the balance between the divine and the earth. So we're balancing, wow, my stomach's growling. I hope you don't hear that on the microphone. So we have to have a balance. If you want to be centered, you have to have a balance between really connecting with Mother Earth and grounding and connecting with the divine. Balance is about balancing your feminine and your masculine, balancing between work and play, balancing between giving and receiving, right? Just looking at this card. You're really, Spirit is trying to tell us to really go within and balancing those two forces of above and below. Okay. I was just noticing the star on her throat chakra. Speak your truth, but your truth may not be someone else's truth, right? So you have to know when to kind of step back a little. Okay, this is Kyle Gray's Angels and Ancestors, Heavenly Angels. Show us guidance for the week of September 27. We have Shaman, trust in higher forces. You know, during these last 2 months, I've had to really depend on my guides. I've had to really ask for guidance. I felt a little lost and I didn't feel connected, but I just kept praying. You know, I just kept praying. You know, for me, I call it God, my angels, my guides. But I felt around me I'm going to say elders. I felt around me the elders, compassionate elders who were trying to guide me through this difficult time. And to trust, right? To trust in the higher forces, to trust that everything would happen in divine timing. But the elders are with you. They are with you and they are guiding you. The Native Americans knew that we were all connected. They knew that, you know, Native Americans, the Mayans, the elders knew that this was a time where we all made a contract to come, an agreement to come, to be the light during this time of ascension, this huge shift in consciousness. And they are helping us. They're here. You know, I like to say, well, I often say they're helping us from the other side, but they're not on the other side. They're actually right here because there is no such thing as time or space. The unseen is with us. All you have to do is ask and connect and talk to them. You have to meditate. You have to have a spiritual practice. Do yoga, maybe it's stretching, maybe it's a walk for you, whatever it is for you. But the Native Americans and the Mayans, they were very connected to the earth and connected to Mother Nature and connected to all things. I mean, they could talk to the animals and the trees. All right, let's just do one last card for guidance for the week of Monday, September 27th. Mary Magdalene, teacher awakens. So maybe you are a teacher. Maybe you have been going through this ascension process. You've been through the dark night of the soul, maybe more than one. You understand the frequencies that are coming in. You're sensitive to the energies. And there might be people around you who are questioning it. And Mary Magdalene, you know, is here to tell us that you're important to this process and you're here to help others. And you may be teaching others about this process. The card says you have something important to share, follow the inner call, and don't let anything stop you. And that takes courage, right? It takes courage to speak your truth when it goes against the grain, especially with your family or friends. A lot of people have dropped away in my life, but I feel the new tribe coming in. This community, I didn't just choose the apartment based on, you know, the granite countertops. I chose it because of the community. Because as soon as I got out of my car and walked around, before I went into the office, I just walked around just to get the vibe, you know. People say hi, people offer to help. I've met some really great people, and it's a dog community. So it's a great way to meet people. And I feel like I'm starting to bring in my tribe. So if you're feeling lonely, you know, people have dropped out of your life, don't despair. Your tribe's coming in because you're vibrating at a higher frequency, and those higher frequencies will be drawn to you like a magnet. Okay, so the teacher awakens, and I think that you'll be teaching others if you're watching this channel. They want me to pull one more card. Okay. All right, Spirit. Freya, phases and cycles. I'm not used to this camera. Oops. Phases and cycles. There is a beginning within every ending. Illusions are revealed and released. So I mentioned at the beginning of the video that a lot of people are going through endings, endings of relationships, endings of jobs, endings of chapters, starting to know your own purpose, not feeling right where you are, but not quite sure where you're going. It takes courage to kind of step out of your comfort zone, but it's all in phases and cycles. With every ending is a beginning. So there is a new beginning dawning, a new dawn, right? Shoot, new dawn. And it's a new day, it's a new week. It's going to be a great week. Yeah, so keep doing that inner work. If you want to change the world, it comes from within, it comes from you. And remember that we mirror people around us. So if someone around you makes you angry or triggers you, try to understand where that's coming from, because we all mirror each other. So try to learn the lesson. Okay. I'm sending you all so much love and gratitude, and I'm going to try to make more videos. If there's a subject that you want to talk about, or you'd like me to talk about, please let me know in the comments below. I did pick a winner. I know I was sick and I didn't put it on video, but I did pick a winner of one of my decks from 2 videos ago. and sent the deck out. So she's got that deck. If you would like to purchase one of my decks, it's called Sea and Soul Illumination Oracle Deck. It's on my Etsy store, and it's called Lighthousehealer on the Etsy store. I'm going to put my decks up for sale for Christmas season, probably mid-October. They make great Christmas gifts, so I think I'm going to do a 20% off sale, just to let you know. Okay, so if you like these videos, please like, subscribe, and share. Sending you much love. Namaste. Take care.